I'm now sharing part 6 of my office and craft space. One of the things I would like to actually point out is I do have this thick plastic mat down that actually covers the carpet that we've got in here. This is because it protects the carpet with the wheels on my computer chair, and also it protects the carpet of any spills of glue, etc. So just a little idea there. It did come from IKEA. We have got one here and I have got one upstairs in the games room to protect, again, carpet from the wheels of the chairs. Now, I've got this little bit here. It is quite dark. I'm hoping this is going to show up enough. It's right down here, and I thought what I will do is I would show you the setup here, and then I'll get each of the boxes out and show you how I organise them. Now, I have different boxes. As I say, I do like to look out for storage. The big box with the cream and gold, that was a TK Maxx clearance item. The boxes that I do use a lot, like the shoebox style, they're from Hobbycraft. I believe they were on offer 2 for £4. I have said in previous videos, I do like using makeup bags, makeup purses, etc. Soap bags for all sorts of different items. That box there, the L1, I believe could have been from QS years ago. That actually stores all my cards in. Those two squared containers actually house bows. And going down, I do have the paper files, the cardboard ones, that I have said I use quite a lot, and they just fit in beautifully there. And then I have 2 boxes down the bottom there, again from TK Maxx. At the side here is this container from IKEA that keeps my rolls of wrapping paper. Then at the top here, again from QS, is an owl hook. I've just fixed up with a bit of ribbon, and is some of the bags that don't fit in on the shelf. Now I'm going to start taking the boxes out, and I'll show you how I've organised them. I will point out that this little unit here that fits in just lovely was also from IKEA. I actually was very proud because I actually made this up myself. As I say, it was flat packed and it was £12 from IKEA. In the first box, which, as I say, I got from TK Maxx, I think I only paid about £4.99, and I say it's quite a large box, and I do like the colour scheme on it, is where I keep all my little boxes for gifts. I just like to store them in here because they're not the easiest things to store, but I needed something a bit larger to store them. So, as I said, a variety of different boxes, especially if I see things like this one, you know, to put jewellery in. I got this from Claire's, reduced down to £1. So if I see a nice little gift box, I put it in here. And also I keep some, here is some packaging supplies if I need to send anything through the post. So that's the larger of the boxes. I've said this on a number of occasions. I do use a lot of makeup bags and soap bags and everything. These actually came from the charity shop. and a lot of these things were brand new. I think a lot of the time you get a free makeup bag with maybe 3 items or something. That one has, this white one with a little pom-pom, has actually got a project in that I'm doing at the moment. It's a felt project, so I'm going to leave that for the time being. This one here is what I call my tech bag, and it just has spare earphones and everything in there. I've also got another case in there, Just Breathe, that I got on sale from Claire's. That's for my Kindle. So, and it's also got my Kindle lead in there for charging my Kindle up. So that's my tech bag. This box here is what I had some perfume in. In this one, because I like it, because again it's white, I keep the individual little bags. So I've got some Christmas ones here, Easter, and some more Christmas ones. The only thing I've got to look out for is some plain ones, and it's got the ribbons in here, for any little goodies, so I know that all the little bags are in there. And I've been using quite a few because I did the flannel folding gifts that I've done with a few of my friends. So that is that one. And I use a lot of the shoebox size boxes. I get these from Hobbycraft, so I normally stock up when I see them. And on each of the boxes, like I've done under my desk, I've actually labelled them up, using my label maker. This one holds some pens. I love these fluffy pens. These came from Wilko's, and at that stage I think they were reduced down to like 19p or something, so I got a few. And I've got quite a few different pencil cases. I use these, sometimes it might be even a very tiny small project, but I've got different pencil cases in here. A lot of these are owls, and I've got some pencil crayons in there as well, so I keep those stored in there. So that's the very top shelf, and the second shelf I have got is my card box, which had, it was like a small mini trunk with owls on. And what I tend to do with that one is that I'm going to show that at a later date in more depth, my card organisation, so that will be in a different video totally. Okay, now I'll get on to the next shelf. Right, with these paper file boxes, I actually arrange all the different gift bags. These came from B&M, and this one has different gift bags. I do tend to buy bags when I see them on sale. It's like these. I love these. These were from Wilko's. I think it's when they were reduced to about 12p each, so I got a couple of those. And from Amazon, I do like these little silky bags. I've got them in different sizes. They're handy for any little gifts or jewellery items that you want to give. So that's the first one. The second one here is usually plain bags. I need to get some more of these. When I've had my friends' grandkids round, they often decorate these, put the names on them, and they put any little projects they've made in the bags, or they might have a packed lunch. Might do a packed lunch as well. So that's the plain bags. In the next one, again, this is some more gift bags. What I've done here is these bags are actually from Liberty Flights. They're actually for electronic cigarette that my hubby smokes. They're so good quality, and I was going to do a craft project, and if you check out Happy Me on a Budget, she does a tutorial on loaded paper gift bag, and that's what I thought I'd do with this one. because I say it's very sturdy. Just got some writing on here and at the bottom here and on the back, which can easily be covered with paper, and I've got a couple of those actually. So as I say, very sturdy bags. That's one reason why I didn't get rid of them. I thought I could do something with them, so I'm going to do the loaded gift bag with those. And then the last one, which I haven't got many left, is I keep these sort of bags, the reusable bags, because sometimes it's nice to give a gift in these rather than the paper bags and everything. Plus they can be the same price and these bags can be reused. This one's just got a moustache on, and I did have a few more, but I've got getting really low on those, so that's something that I need to stock up on. Now, in the canvas bins, I have two of these. These came from IKEA. The first one I just arrange all my tissue paper in, and the shredded papers I just use Ziploc bags just to keep them organised. And I put all my tissue papers in there, like a file system, so I can see what I've got and what I haven't. Again, something else that I normally buy on sale or when I see reasonable, even after the season. And in this bag, in this canvas box, I've got all my bows. Again, I tend to buy a lot of these actually when they're on sale or after the season. The other thing I'd like to show you, I've used one of these folders, which I got from Wilko's. This keeps all the flat papers that you get in the packs, and I just use them as a file system to keep them so they don't get damaged. As I said, again, this is something else I tend to pick up when they're on sale. And I've got a variety of different papers there for different occasions. Or if you don't need a whole sheet, let's face it, we don't like to be wasteful. Might just use part of a sheet, so the other part I put in here in this folder, so it can still be used. So you might end up getting two or three different, wrapping two or three different gifts up from one sheet of paper. And I like to keep a variety of different papers, so that's filed away in that folder. Again, this is another system that I've actually used for years and years and years. Right, I'm just going to disconnect the phone from there because it won't go very well in the shot. This is what I've got from IKEA. This is where I keep my rolls of wrapping paper that I do actually put just behind my desk. And an idea I got from another YouTuber is if you use the pipe cleaners just to seal the wrapping paper so it doesn't get ripped. That's a pretty good idea actually. And I also keep some bubble wrap in there in case I need it, and usually my cellophane wrap as well. So that is the wrapping part with all my boxes. Excuse the stand. And I will show you what was in the last two boxes on the shelf. The last two boxes I actually got from TK Maxx. According to the price on the bottom of this box, it was $7.99, but I don't think I paid that. I think it was half price at the time. It just says she leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. And in this one, I do keep all my felt material. Like any craft job, I keep the scraps, especially for little projects, and I've been making some paper clips, so it's nice just to put a little bit of felt on the back of your paper clip just to neaten it up. These I bought last year. I believe these actually came from Hobbycraft, the pieces of felt with the Christmas designs on. So that is all the felt is kept in that box, and it just keeps it organised. The other box, which I also got from TK Maxx, is this one, which is a bit smaller. She believed she could, and so she did. And in this one, up, I keep these little boxes. Now, me and my friends made quite a few of these over the last couple of years, and they're quite nice for children as little treat boxes. You can make an advent calendar using these, or you can just put them on the tree. Some of these I've got plain that I haven't decorated. Again, it's another project that the children can decorate the boxes if you like, and said they're quite easy to make with the ribbons. And this is another way of using card up and also pieces of ribbon and little embellishments, and so you can do them in different sizes. So I do like these, and they're also nice as well to make for little gifts. So I use all my scrap pieces of ribbon. So that's the boxes that I make those every year actually, and it's also nice. I usually have a little basket, Christmas basket, and I make those little treat boxes up, and I put sweets or little gift in, usually sweets. So if I have any children visit us over the season, they can take a little gift with them. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this organisation of my craft cupboard. And I've had a request to go a bit more in detail about some of my organisation systems, which I plan to do 2 videos. One of tried and tested systems that actually work for my family in our home, and also the systems that work in our caravan organisation. Because they're very good. It doesn't matter what size space you've got, and I've said this before, the smaller the space, the harder it tends to be to keep organised and find systems that work. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this series on my cubby, my craft and office space, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.